Why does the sun have to come shining right in my fucking face whenever I start these dog-ass streams? Every fucking time. It's... hate it. So, why does the title screen look different? I beat the game. I beat the game and unlocked post-game. So that we can actually have a coherent kinda experience here. So, we're gonna load a game here. And over here, the little mark next to save file means I beat the game already and unlocked post-game. I still have my save file before the final boss, in case I wanted to do that. I gained a level from the final boss, if that's any indication. So, let's hop into post-game. So, we got some new tips here. Setting levels at rest spots. You can now use the level up function at rest spots to lower your levels as well. Doing so will net you bonus XP for any levels you choose to give up. Yes! We can now level down. Pretty cool. Also, special weapons. This been equipped from clothing attachments to give you a weapon a very special appearance. Usable class total. Yeah, we can get them on Arno because I guess it's funny. Sure. And that's pretty much it. So, now that we're post-game, what can we do? Well, there's just a couple quests available to us now. And I suppose let's start over in the A-tier region. Over by this inconspicuous question mark at the Cloud Key.
Huh? Where's the Queen? Maybe she isn't there. But where is she then? Ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da.
Huh?
Haven't worn this for a while. Still looks pretty natty though, eh? Near old fox. So tough to get around in those bloody formal duds. One false step and you fall flat on your face. I finally feel like I can be myself. Really cut loose, I love it. Oh!
Oh.
Hey, Jolts.
What are you guys doing here?
We just, what are you?
Majesty, your clothes. Wait, just hang on. Give me a second here, all right? Well met, all of you. Please accept my heartfelt welcome. I can offer you only a simple welcome today. But do please make yourselves comfortable. Is something the matter?
Doesn't it wear on you? Acting like that.
What? Noah? No, it's perfectly fine. Dispense with such concerns. Pray, let not my regal status prohibit you from presenting your inquiries. Please, speak your minds.
All right, well, here's a question. What's that get-up all about?
Yes, perhaps you would find my clothes rather curious.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. No sweat.
Oh. No, it's nothing like that. Before, I told you all how the world was once divided into two, if you recall.
Yes, you told us when we first met. How could we forget that, Your Majesty?
These clothes belong to that era, when the worlds were two, unmingled. These raiments were created specially for me in that older realm.
So they're from your old world, Majesty?
Right. I suppose you could call it a keepsake of my motherland, if you like.
Motherland? Can you explain that word, please?
The place of my coming into existence in the world, of my infancy and upbringing. We called that our motherland.
Your Majesty's motherland. What kind of place could it have been?
Are you interested, Noah?
I am. The subject seems so huge I can scarcely begin to imagine it. If it please you, I'd love to hear more about your world, Your Majesty.
Certainly. I'd be happy to. Well, to begin with, I ought to explain... Actually, now that I think it over, if I were to tell you the whole of the story, a full day and night might not suffice, I fear. In fact, I'm certain of it.
Oh, I see. Then I'm sorry to have made such an unreasonable demand of you. Well, maybe another time then.
Even then, surely you have important matters you ought to be taking care of. It won't do for me to detain you here.
Huh? Well, I suppose so, but...
Therefore, let us go forth together.
Yes, Your Majesty, as you will. Wait.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I don't think we quite heard right.
I mean to say that I will accompany you on your travels. That way, I'll be able to continue my tales. Night and day, every day if needs be. I mean, that is not to imply that being cooped up here the whole time is as lonesome as it is tedious. Or that I'm well pleased with myself for inventing an elegant, way-sneak excuse to get out. It's nothing like that at all. Please, do not misinterpret this.
No one was saying that anyway.
I suppose it may be a bit much, eh?
We weren't saying that either.
All right then, it's decided. A deal, shall we say?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ah, yes!
God, I love Nia. She's great.
Okay then. We humbly beg Your Grace, Your Majesty. Or was that respectfully?
Oh, come now. No need for such formality. I ask only for your kind support, Noah. Oh, and from now on, I'd like you to address me simply as Nia. From now on, I'll be just another one of your ordinary fellow traveling folk.
Yes, we get Nia as a hero! Oh, this is so cool! Why wasn't this in main game? Why couldn't we just... Oh! God damn it! And so we unlock Life Sage Nia! Of course!
What I mean to say is... Oh, forget it.
Oh my god, I love Nia's character here. She tries so hard to like actually be a good queen, but she just cannot be asked to keep up the formalities sometimes. She just wants to be her old fucking cunty self. I love that so much. So Life Sage, a healing class, and a pretty good one at that. And obviously the cat tier gets the cat tier. So, Life Sage, the strongest of the healer classes, able to support the entire party. Heals allies while dealing defense, ignoring damage to enemies. Pretty cool. Special hero BGM. Yes, it's on. What does that mean? We'll figure it out. I think we need to fight an enemy. And I guess while we're at it, Mio, you equip Life Sage.
Leave the healing to me.
And I will use my Notebook is already leveled up because obviously we need that. Yeah. So, Life Sage. We got Saber Slash. Heals nearby allies when art hits to max the 5% of healing power. Very good. Redemption. It's just heals. What does it? Yeah. Oh, it's an auto attack charge, isn't it? Water Lily, field of range effect medium for an auto attack recharge. We also got Hydroblast, 40% chance to ignore defense, and Arcomite continuously heals nearby allies HP boost recharge. Yeah, let's try Arcomite, that sounds cool. And also we got Divine Sword here, which ignores enemy defense, also heals all allies to a maximum of 150% of healing power. Hello, Savannah Rhoda? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome. So, I guess I should switch to Leo here and, fucking... I don't know, there's an area with strong enemies. Oh, I know. Yeah, we'll just head him down real quick. Not for me to actually show off the fighting capabilities of myself or anything, but to show off the special hero BGM. Because that's pretty cool. God, I'm so excited to have Nia in my party, it's sick. Oh yeah, the enemies here are a bit, bit much, maybe? You know what?
Come on now. We
Yeah.
might want to rethink taking on that one. No, not like me. This'll keep me going. Redeeming bloom.
I'm the one you want.
This'll keep me going. Hold on, I'll be right there. Things are building up. Unstoppable.
Right, the problem here is Noah is casting Doom on everything. Not ideal. Joy-Con drifting so small. What do you mean Joy? I'm using a Pro controller because my Joy-Cons are drifting!
Is this like a rare thing?
But yeah, that theme is so good, and yeah, Life Stage is a pretty fun class, I suppose. I'd like to show off Nia in a chain attack, but I feel like we'll have to maybe save that for tomorrow's episode, where we start taking down the super bosses.
I'm sorry. I'll go easy on you.
But yeah, Life Stage is a really, really good, like, class. Oh, wait, no. Right,
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
okay. We'll just keep that in mind for later, that I'll have to show off Nia in a chain attack. That's fine, that's fine. But for now, we head to Kevis Castle. Because where there's one queen, we can get the other as well. I'm excited. What can I say? I'm pumped. God.
Excuse me. That voice.
Wait. I know who you are.
Your Majesty!
Did it fail?
I understand how you feel, but you must think of your own well-being. Please, have patience. I beg you.
Surely I have been patient enough. Stuck there in Origin. It's enough to send one insane.
Can we help you?
Her Majesty is insisting that she explore the outside world undercover.
I wanted to see for myself what the beings of this world thought, what they needed. Until now, all I could do was perceive data, but no longer.
I know, yes, but if you simply gave us the order, we could perform all the legwork for you.
There are things you can't understand unless you experience them for yourself.
Then at least allow us to accompany you.
If I go with you, won't that draw attention?
How about if we went with you? We're quite well traveled around Aionios now. There are plenty of places we could show you around, I'm sure.
And of course, we share a common goal. There are people out there living in the harshest conditions, yet still they struggle on. We want to help them all too, just like you.
You want to help?
More people makes for more merries. Would be mega merries with more Melia.
Manana, you must refer to Her Highness in the proper manner.
Menana speaking proper. Oh, that's right. Many sorries, Melly.
Yes, Melly! I call her Melly!
Please, Your Highness, forgive our insolence.
Ah.
Oh, Tyon did a boo-boo.
I didn't.
It's been a long time since anyone called me that.
Ah, the feels.
Then I have a proposal. They will be my only guards.
Your Majesty, why must you do this? What necessitates it? We have only just returned. You are the hope of all Kevers. Should the unthinkable happen, then...
You're such a fusspot, Isel. But I want you to understand. The future is not shouldered by me alone. It is something that is created by each and every person in the world. I never wanted to sit there in my ivory tower and gaze down from on high. That's not the kind of ruler I am.
God, I love Melia.
I apologize.
You can really
I spoke
just
out of
tell that Melia
I'm not
went through
criticizing you.
such a heavy
wanted.
character arc in Xenoblade
You
1
are
and
my
Future
hope.
Connected. I love how it shows. It's
I
amazing.
have a request, or rather, something to discuss. Could I ask you to take a fellow traveler under your wing?
Wing,
Her name is Melia.
If that's truly what you wish for,
I don't see why not. Glad to have you with us, Melia.
Talking to the Queen on equal footing. That's crazy, mate.
I love how Neo's just standing there.
I'm gonna feel so awkward.
No need for stress. Just act natural.
Oh, stomach of Manana getting rumbly.
Maybe some stress for Manana.
What's wrong?
Our wings. You're high. Sorry. I still can't believe you have them too, Melia. Makes me feel special. Like we're the same.
Right. We are the same.
Your Majesty, I urge you, please take care.
I'll be relying on you in my absence, Isel. I'm sorry to saddle you all with me, everyone. But I'm looking forward to it too.
God, this is making me feel so much. Just
A new adventure.
everything coming together. Like all these games I've been streaming for the past almost 2 years now. We got Melia again, we got Nia again. It's an amazing feeling. Like everything is finally coagulating into one beautiful thing. I love your voice. Oh, thank you so much. It's so sweet. So Melia is an attacker class, Royal Summoner. And of course Noah gets it because Noah and me have to. Would be cool if Uni got it though. So Royal Summoner commands 3 different elements. Use their talent art after summoning elemental attacks for great damage. It's just Melia again. It's so good. This is truly the future connected. Yes. Yes. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
Number
so that's
1
how
thing. Is
they
that,
do it.
is that an emoji? What is that? The fuck is that crown, dude? I don't know what that is. Whatever. So Noah, get that Royal Summoner on.
Leave the enemies to me.
God, this really would look better on Uni, wouldn't it? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. So, Royal Summoner, we got Summon Element to summon an element. Got an Elemental Discharge, boosts elemental damage by 100%. Shadow Stitch, very nice, inflicts Bind. Then we got Starfall for a Topple. Melia's classic ass Topple that I relied on so much in Future Connected. I love it. And Power Effect, boost damage dealt by 80% and damage. Alright, I'll I'll get Starfall, sure. And Elemental Genesis boosts damage by discharging all elementals on Arc Execution. Sick stuff! I mean, it's YouTube's new leaderboard feature promotes chat spamming. Oh no! Oh no! Why is that a thing? Oh dear. Oh jeez. Okay. So that is every hero. Sadly, kind of annoying that even without the DLC, it would not look like a complete ass list because there's always like gaps. Whatever. Before we go to get the let me go. I don't know where I want to go here. Something, I don't know. I just want to fight a strong enemy to showcase the class a bit. Are you as strong or are you weak? I don't know.
I'll take point.
I feel like you might be weak. Oh, you're very weak. Nah, whatever.
I don't want to do this.
So let's summon an element.
No way.
That's right. Let's make it.
And this theme! Future fucking connected battle theme! God, is that cool? Oh, is that cool? Come, that is sick, isn't it? Oh, this is such a love letter to everything. And if you thought that was a love letter, just wait until we get to the DLC story. Oh my god. The Mario Kart saxophone. Oh my god. Cool. Alright.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
So, next up, we got 2 side quests not related to this whole business. One of them we can get over at Agnes Castle. So let's start with that. I'm still in denial. Dana promised us we'd all go back to the city together. It was those Agnians that did her in. I ain't gonna let the bastards get away unscathed, believe you me! Oh dear. Tension in the city, that's not good. There we go. They said something about us being summoned to the city. Only thing is, I don't even know where the place is. Well, if they're summoning us over there, I bet they're looking for someone to blame. Terrific.
That should be enough data.
Well, let's discuss.
That smarts. Better make sure we're well rested.
Oh, we need Gondor.
I
Great.
think we need to discuss this.
That's some heavy kind of atmosphere out there right now, huh? There was talk of people being called up to the city, it seems. Sounds like what happened with Dana's getting out there. Are they gonna end up being blamed for that? I can see this lot getting rowdy and fighting back if it shakes out like that. Yeah, I wonder. Hey, I can see I know something I'm not letting on plastered all over your face. I can't say anything, sorry. Just trust me that nothing's bad gonna happen, alright? Yeah, I don't think there'll be any fighting either. Seeker and Gondor are around. I think everyone understands that fighting will only lead to bitterness and tragedy. You sure about that? I happen to be pretty partial up to a good old dust-up myself. Give it a rest, would ya? You're stressing me out. Maybe the fastest way to get a good idea of the situation would be to go and speak to Seeker directly. Yeah, let's do that. The path I forge.
Right then. Should we get a move on?
And we need Gondor in the party, great. Sorry, Melia, you'll get your own quest in a moment, don't worry. Hey, Sika! Ah, Gondor. And you didn't come alone. You guys heading for the city, right? Yeah, a little while after you handled those rebels, we got a message through from the city. It was an invite to the city, addressed to a few of us Agnes from the castle. An invitation? That must set your mind at ease a bit. I mean, you can trust that you won't be walking into anything dangerous. Honestly, I don't know. I dropped the ball pretty badly, not least by allowing Dana and the others to be murdered. That wasn't your fault. No, I deserve to take the fall for that, without question. It's possible that I'm being called out precisely to answer for it, as a representative of the castle. You don't actually think they'd get us over there just to office, do you? You did kinda bring this on yourselves. Might well have to argue for your lives, who knows? I don't love the sound of that. Invite you in, then attack. Such simplistic strategies are not the hallmark. If it did develop into a conflict, it would be a futile waste of battle resources. Well, I'm here, so if it does get to a scrap, you've nothing to worry about. It's you? But you're a hopeless fighter. No use at all. Well, I can catch a bullet for you at least. If I let that happen, then they just have my guts for garters here. You can count on it. Well, if that's the way it is, then maybe we should go along with you. We can at least argue on your behalf. The idea of being able to present in the city, it fills me up with such emotion. You're going to come along as well? Why, of course! Going to the city is my greatest ambition, my ultimate goal. Okay, well, no guarantees we'll be able to keep you safe if shit hits the fan, alright? My ambition would be unchanged even if I was walking into a forest of swords and a shower of bullets. Have no fear! Ah, hang it! Whatever. If you got called up, then just go, okay? Well, I guess we'll need to make sure Seeker gets decent protection then. Maybe we can recruit some skilled Agnians? In any case, there's no turning back time, and what will be, will be. We will simply have to think on our feet. I imagine it'll be fine, so long as his curiosity doesn't get the better of him. Guess we're doing this. Right then, let's rendezvous at Farview Cave. We'll meet there once we make our preparations. I'll be counting on y'all. Understood, we won't let you down. We need the best
I see some relations have changed.
Oi! Who you calling based under quotes? Just say it like it is. I'm the shit, alright? Fucking, how dare you? I don't know if I'm doing a good Gondor voice. I'm trying my best. Voice acting award, thank you. I'm trying my best here, okay? And I'm having a lot of fun voicing Gondor, the little shit. She's fun to voice. She has a hilarious accent. Close enough. Well, I'll take what I get. Alright, let's head over to Farview Cape. Put on the booster, goddamn, we got the... Oh my god, that looks menacing! What the hell, Origin? Jesus. That's scary. Fucking hell. Alright. So let's see what's happening at the city then, I guess. Hopefully nothing bad. I'd like to avoid any fighting. God, that fucking Origin over there is just so... It's calling to me to beat the final boss and beat the game, but I need to finish. I need to finish what I started. And I said 100% the game, 100% the game. Got the load on already. Well, the Seeker dealers will arrive any moment now. You can board early. Yeah, sure. Ooh, pink beer. Alright. Watch me swoosh right in. Swoosh. Ah, God. It's Still way too fucking warm. I hate summer. It's awful. Fucking awful. My room is like a sauna. Okay. So what the hell? Travis! So this is the city? Hard to believe a place like this exists. This is... How can it even be put into words? Yo, you made it! One hell of a welcome party! You guys must have been bored out of your schools! That's not the kind of thing you're supposed to say in front of guests. Gondor! No, Huh? What's up? You've never seen an old crone like me before? Ah, yes, I mean, no, I did. So you are a crone? What a wonderful reaction. That's enough talking on our feet, don't you think? Maybe we should continue somewhere a little more comfortable. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Let's do that. It's been so long since we've seen the city. Milady, let's go. Wait a moment, I'd appreciate it if you'd accompany me. What is it? Is there something you need to tell us about? Indeed, there is. It seems you're in need of a good talking to about your sloppy work. What? Milady, don't you have something to say about this? Don't look at me. You've been making a real nuisance of yourselves out there, haven't you? That's what you get for winding everyone up by begging for food, eh? I suppose it falls to me... look after you... What? I suppose it falls to me look after our guests? Is that a typo? What the fuck? Huh. Yes, thank you very much. I would have liked for you to have met the boss, but she's busy with something else right now. No, really, this kind of welcome is more than enough. For sure, we were worried that the welcome was going to be more in the order of a knuckle sandwich buffet. Haha, that's funny. What happened was truly unfortunate, but God has already told us that it was due to any negligence on your part. Huh? What? Gondor, you've been getting us scared and spooked this whole time while working a back channel with her? Honestly, we didn't have good inroads with the Agnes crowd, so we figured it'd be easier to sort things out face to face. Yes, she's right. We owe you... Oh, thanks. Let's go together now, and I will give you secrets of our technology. Thank you. We'll do everything we can to make this relationship stronger. Come on, mate. Enough of all this formal talk. Why don't you relax and take a look around? Really? You don't mind? Certainly not. We've cleaned it with the boss already. Well, catch you later. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, why don't we take a little walk around? Alright. Why not?
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. Seeker, where the fuck are you going? Oh, there's not a question mark there. We'll deal with that in a mo. Ah, Seeker. What is it with city, side quests, and people walking slower than fucking Boomer? Every time. The more you look, the more amazing this place gets. Yeah, in such surroundings I can scarcely contain my wonder. If you say so. I'm surprised how calm you are though. Aren't you at least happy about finding a little bit of resolution here? Do I look calm? I've gotten quite worked up about the whole thing. I'm still shaking with excitement now. Maybe on the inside. Anyway, after we were liberated, you had plenty of misgivings to begin with, right? I thought doing what I was told and doing the right thing were the same. That staying on the path until it was time for homecoming was the only and right way to live. I mean, we all thought that way, right? But after we were liberated, we were free. We understood that there were other things we could do with our lives. Something made us want to know the things that we didn't and do the things that we couldn't do. Everyone's been saying lately that I seem like a different person. But I also think this feeling is something that's been dormant in me the whole time. So I feel like I've arrived at the real me. You sure have, weirdo. That's one way to sum it up. Hey now, I'm being 100% factual. Can't deny it's weird. Now I didn't say if that's good, weird, or bad. Yes, that's all well and good, but there's more to still see still. Come on, let's go. Don't vomit, PK. Ow! I'm sorry, are you okay? I'm fine. It was my fault anyway, sorry. Please, it's fine. Are you all from the outside? The outside? Yeah, I suppose we are. We came from Agnes Castle. Wow, really? Stop right there, don't touch her. Huh? What? We're just minding our business here. What's your beef? Shut it! Outsiders are filthy barbarians, every last one of them. That's what my dad told me. He might be small, but he's got a big attitude, huh? Don't say that. Don't treat me like an idiot just because I'm a kid. A kid? I'm not sure I even know what that means. You're from Agnes, yeah? Come on, stop messing with them. These little ones make me think of Norbot somehow. They're small, but some of them have big mouths too. Yeah, well, whatever. I've had my fill of it for now, I think. You look like you're in a hurry. We're in the middle of something there. What? I wouldn't tell you if I was. We were looking for something that got lost. Coralie, don't tell him! Something lost, you say? What kind of thing? We're looking for my ring. About Sobek. Where did you drop it? We don't know. That's why we're looking for it. Duh! That's right. Well, why don't I help you then? I mean, I don't know the surroundings at all that well, but I could still... Huh? Well, if it's just a little treasure hunt, then I suppose I can join in too. I will offer support too, paltry though it may be. Let's all look together then. Thank you, Mike. Thank you guys so much. Sheesh, what a bunch of do-good and easy marks. Will they ever learn?
Good to add more names.
Alright, let's look for the ring. Oh. Well, that was easy.
Be sure to tuck it away safely.
There you go.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Ah, that's it! Looks like we found what we were looking for. Thank you so much for helping me find it. Ah, we didn't do anything really. It was Noah and the others that found it. Oh yeah, hey, that's right. You weren't any help at all, were you? You don't miss an opportunity to butt heads with the big boys, do ya? So, you're all from the outside? Huh? Well, yes, I probably already mentioned it, but I'm from Agnes Castle. In about 10 years or so, I want to go outside and to a bunch of outside places too. 10 years? 10 years is a long time. Will I be able to see you when I come to this castle place? I guess it's still a long way off, but I'm going to go to the castle, so I can see you then, can't I? Please? Why, yes, of course, I'll be waiting for you there. Yay, so see you again. Bye-bye. Hey, Sika, you're not in a rush or anything, right? Huh? Yeah, sure. There are still a few places to check out in the city. We should have a walk around instead of just standing about. What do you... Wow, Gondor. Didn't realize you actually cared. I actually really don't. I just want us to... I don't want us blocking the road and stopping traffic with those glum looks on your faces. Well, we just keep strolling wherever your fancy takes you. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's walk around a bit more then.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, Sika, why must you walk so slow? Sika, please, you're killing the runtime. What the fuck was that movement? Yeah, whatever. Ah, we're going to well. Okay. Where is this place?
Duh! It's a bookshop, obviously.
A bookshop?
A place to sell books, mate. Keep up. Wanna try reading one? They won't mind, so long as you don't take it without paying. Look, I'm not gonna hold your hand here. That one's got some writing. Go look.
Really? Okay, what do we have here? Anything interesting? Oh, this is quite intellectually stimulating.
Huh?
The more I read, the more I understand about things that were strange and frankly unbelievable to me before. Yes, they've got amazing things here in the city, ones I could never have imagined. You okay there, buddy? You've gone all weird. I'm not so sure. Maybe this actually is Baseline Seeker. Hard to tell. I'm sorry, I don't know what's coming over me. But we must take each by the hand and go into the future together. The stimulus of a new, hitherto unknown culture. It set something off in him. Agnes gave us distinctions that seemed immutable, but we overcame them. That's the idea. We can combine our powers and find a new path to walk. Gondor, you too.
Well, if you dags are serious about this stuff, sure, you got the blessings. But now you know about the city, we can't afford to let you all bail, alright? Hope we've got an understanding.
Yes, of course, we'll plot a straight path into the future without fleeing or hiding from anything at all. Don't you love following NPCs? Not if they're slow as shit! Not then. Not then.
Relations have changed.
But there we go. My Collectedpedia! What? Oh, okay.
We just had to persevere.
Yeah, some Agnes Castle shit. Fair enough.
We just had to persevere.
Okay.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
So, that was the path I followed.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Now, there is a question mark around here. Let's grab that. What? You're not drinking.
Good to add more names.
Oh, we gotta get a drunk in the team. Well, I know one drunk.
Ye best be ready. I'll know if ye ain't.
Arr, time to rest our bones for a moment, don't you think?
Huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Ah, you had to get in my way again, you big lump.
Come on, old timer. No need to chide me like that.
Relax, of course I don't really mind it if the likes of you turn up around the place a bit livelier. Do you know each other?
As it happens, Jagger and I are old mateys, aren't we, old timer?
Yeah, I tried and butted up with this old outcast reprobate of the city. He calls me old timer.
Me and the old timer here get along like two pearls in a mermaid's purse. We're like sails cut from the same cloth. And no mistake, now and again we put free sheets to the wind like this. Cheers.
Oh, you've got friends that I never would have guessed. What brings you anyway? A little too young to be drinking any of the hard stuff.
I think they came by to see if we had any war stories to tell them, old timer. Or maybe a sea shanty.
My tales are too boring for a drinking session. For example, that knob that I've taken in, there's nothing but muck about. No reason whatsoever.
Arr, cheer up, old timer. At your age, every extra is a blessing.
Sometimes wisdom finds its way out of that big mouth of yours. Speaking of good days, that miso that you gave me really hits the spot. So you've been handing out miso to people? That right, Triton?
Aye, it makes a great sidekick to a stiff drink, so it does.
You know, my granddad had a real touch when it came to making miso. I still remember the taste of miso, even now.
A worthy hobby indeed for an old-timer's granddad.
One day my granddad said that he was heading out to search for good produce to go with miso and never came back. Where he finally fell, no one knows. Did you ever get off the city yourself, Jagger? Looking at my bony old meat sack today, it's hard to imagine, but I used to be pretty brawny back in the day. There was a certain crazy woman who took my fancy back then, and I fell with an old guy who loved spas. Those two were pretty friendly with each other, so friendly in fact that they almost got married. Hang on, what are we talking about here precisely? But in the end, that marriage never came to be. What are we talking about, you say?
I think you've been blown off course a bit there, old matey. You started off talking about side dishes for a drinking party.
Nah, that's not what he meant. Side dishes, eh? Oh yeah, I was talking about remembering eating the miso way back, wasn't I? There was a certain fruit that my granddad used to procure from somewhere or other. It was delicious.
Hey, this is some interesting stuff you're letting us in on, old-timer.
Oh, the flavor was something special, something rare. It was legendary fruit. I was only a kid when I had it. Oh, I cannot describe it. It's like a universe of taste opening up in your mouth. I'd love to taste it once more before I take my dirt nap. I'm sorry, I'll stop with these old geezer stories and just drink.
Wait, old-timer.
Huh?
If it means so much to you, then we'll go out and find you some.
What?
Hey, we're all just itching to hear about the legend of this fruit here, aren't we?
I won't disagree with our seafaring friend.
Maybe it's not typical drinking story fare, but tell us the legend of the tasty fruit, will you, old-timer?
Looks like you youngins are really gonna taste this old-timer story here, haha!
Hey, tell you the truth, we're all suckers for the kind of thing. You just wait, old-timer, we'll bring it back to ya.
I can wait as long as it takes. If I've got a bit of that fruit coming my way, I can wait till the end of time.
Alright, ye landlubbers, let's raise anchor and set sail.
It's all well saying let's go, but are we really going to find it if we don't have the first clue where to look? Banana, have you got any ideas?
Remember Fruit of Bright Fig found in Magda Wildwood?
Ah, that! But we don't know if it's edible yet, right? Well, I guess we could go there and take a look. It's a good place to start.
Sounds like we've charted a course. Let's raise anchor and claim a fruity booty.
Don't say fruity booty! Triton!
I see some relations have changed.
Me fruity booty. God damn it. Yarr, me fruity booty. That's painful. What the hell? Right. Okay.
Some relations have changed.
Back here again. Been a while.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen. Good thing we found this.
Oh, bright fig right here. Tasty looking fruit if I ever did see one. But this is the one the old time was after. Scarcely holds a candle to the death lychee I saw once upon a time.
Meh, in any case, fruit not ripe yet. If eaten now, drop dead as possible.
Arr, is that right? But it looks tasty enough. Calling out like a siren.
It's a good thing we had Banana with us to put us straight on that, right?
Yes, this is tricky aspect of legendary fruit. Not many know difference between ripe and unripe, so not many eat. I'm sure Mr. Stomach might make light work of it, but I dare say the old timer would be wiped out on the spot.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. So what should we do? We can't really take this back. Doesn't look like there are any others around here either.
So, Banana, maybe you've got an idea since you're such a furry little expert. Meh, best idea simply wait for a period of 1 year for ripe. Fruit is already in place difficult for people or monsters to eat. Flavor, not only safety, another good reason to not eat before proper time. Such sweetness.
It's somewhere hard to find then. If we're talking locally, the lower levels could be suitably out of the way. Plenty of monsters around though.
It's possible that Bright Fig has been protected by smarty monsters who know it's not ready for good eating. Hey, well perhaps we should go and have a look.
You did hear the part about there being loads of monsters, right mate?
Monsters, leave him to me. I'll blast him off to middle distance.
Yeah, that checks out. Alright, Lower Magda. That's a big area to search.
Well,
let's see what we can find, I guess.
No problem now.
Just comb the swamp. Yeah, like combing the desert in Spaceballs, right? That checks out. That's just the middle.
Good thing we found this.
You reckon we might find the fruit old
Oh!
Jagger's getting around here? Ah, so this be the legendary fruit.
Nice!
shiver me timbers, it's... Meh, Dad. Fruit ripened to perfection.
Really?
Such glossy glaze, fragrance, unmistakable sign of ripeness.
I guess most people wouldn't be able to make it to this place to get the fruit. No regular people anyway. Perhaps legendary was not an exaggeration in this case.
Well, better get it back to the old timer's pie hole then, so he can die happy.
You've really busted a gut just to put a smile on the old man's face. He's gonna love you for it.
I hope so. Folks in the city have been keeping me at arm's length because of what and who I am. Not that old timer though. He just keeps pouring me on another drink without paying it a bit of mind. I'm really grateful for that, so I need a way to say thanks. That's why I'm risking my neck out here.
I believe there's a tender spot in your salty sea dog heart.
And thanks to being such a booze-soaked old kipper, I can't remember a thing out the first time we drank together.
Well, it sounds like it's a really big deal to you, Triton. We'd better get it back to Jagger so I can enjoy it.
Yeah, you said it, kid. Let's get it back to the city.
Cool. Alright. Pretty simple.
Got a feeling in my bones.
Huh? Where'd the old timer get to?
He's usually always here, right?
Yeah, usually he's here morning to night. Maybe I had a bit too much one time and earned himself a ban. I don't know where he lives either. Meh? Triton? What could an ankle-biting ball of love like he be wanting with me?
A friend looking for Oldie Pond and go to Remembrance Stones. Oldie Pond sleep there.
Huh? He's not... he's alive, right?
No, I can't believe it. He seemed so healthy. Sadly true. Oldie Pond keel over just after friends leave.
I see. Could you be the newborn kid that's he said he'd adopted?
Meh, yes.
I appreciate you coming to me to break the bad news. I'll go to pay me respects then.
You scarcely look as if you've taken it in, Triton. You look so calm.
Well, that's just the way it is. Death comes to everyone. Ah, kid. The old timer took you in, looked after you, didn't he? So you owe it to him to live a good life now.
Oldie Pond liked very much to drink with Triton. Say that very often to Kubibi. So, thank to you for that.
I'm sorry to be wearing out your patience like this, but will you stick with me just a little longer?
Of course, we'll come with you to the Remembrance Stones.
I read it right out of my mind.
Poor Jagger.
I see some relations have changed.
Dying on me without so much as a goodbye.
Well, here you go, old timer. I brought you your legendary fruit, even if it be a little late. Ye said you'd wait till the end of time for this fruit, but I didn't keep you waiting as long as that, did I now, old timer? Arr, what will I do?
Wait, is that enough?
People die, and when they're gone, there's nothing ye or any other can do about it. Don't worry, old timer. I'll drink your share for ye. I can promise you that.
This just seems a bit... I don't know how to put it.
Ye were the first friend that I made in this place, and I'll never forget ye. Drink it down every last drop of your problems till ye got a gutful. That's how you move forward through life. But some things that pain ye, you cannot forget. They becomes the cornerstone that bears up the whole of your life.
Triton, you're really bearing up well there.
Indeed, my lass, that's what's made me strong, made me what I am. Well, I've taken up a lot of your time. I hope I haven't presumed upon too much of you.
No, not at all. Really, don't mention it. I'm sure that Jagger would be very happy if he could see this. Who knows? Maybe he can.
Aye, perhaps. Or just as likely, he's blind drunk and can't even remember me name. I suppose I'd better make a nuisance of myself here now and again, just so he doesn't forget. Well, I'd better take me leave. Farewell, old timer. For now.
That's just fucking sad, man.
I see some relations have changed.
That's just fucking sad. Well, now that that's all taken care of, 2 quests left in the whole game.
I'll come with you, and we will build the future.
Leave it to me.
Starting off with Nia. Nia doesn't really have a quest, so to speak, but there is a couple places around Aionios where we can visit.
I think I might need a moment to reflect.
Where we can take Nia and she will tell us some stuff.
Your Majesty, there you are.
Please, it's Nia. You aren't used to it yet, are you?
I'm sorry, you're... Please forgive me, it's just...
It's fine. I may have taken my teasing a step too far there.
I hope what I'm about to say doesn't come out the wrong way, but...
Yes?
It's just... You're our queen. We believed you were the one that gave us all life, and that we'd return to you in the end. You were like this awesome being high above. None of us could even dream of talking to you. And now you're just traveling along with us and chatting like it's an everyday thing. It's just really bizarre to me somehow. Like things have been switched around. It still feels a little strange.
Could it be that it just hasn't sunk in yet? I see. Well, it's the same for me.
What?
I'm sure I've told you this before, but please indulge me. While I was asleep in the Cloud Keep, I was getting information about what was happening in the world. So I knew long before that you were not M, but an independent being called Mio. But it was nothing more than information. I wanted to truly know you more than anyone else. But I couldn't touch you. Couldn't make contact. I felt so close to you. But you were still this distant, far-off thing. It was so frustrating. But right now, you're so close, I can reach out and touch you, speak with you even. I never thought the day would come. It's a truly strange feeling.
It's the same for me.
Indeed. It's amazing, really, the way things worked out, don't you think?
For sure. If I hadn't become Ouroboros, I'd never have had the chance to meet you, Nia. Sometimes, a small pebble starts the avalanche, which changes your whole future. Don't you think?
No, I don't think you can put it all down to chance.
Huh? What do you mean?
I think we met because we were supposed to, Mio. It was meant to be. Because, to me, you're...
Hey! Mio! Nia! We're heading out soon, guys. Get a move on or you'll get left behind.
Okay, we're coming! Shall we go join the others?
Sure. Let's do that. Mio?
Yes?
I'm really glad we got to talk like this.
Yeah, me too. Nia.
So, it's never outright stated or said. But, Mio is Nia's daughter. And that's such a sweet fucking thing. I fucking love that so much. Oh my god, it's so cute. Alright, next event over at Agnes Castle. Sam! Why is Sam #1 as well? Why is everyone fucking #1 today? What is this fucking new gimmick is... It's weirding me out. Whatever.
Haven't been here for a while.
I can't wait to see the look on Gondor's face when she sees you.
Gondor.
Oh, what do you plonkers want now?
Hey, come on. Don't be like that. We're just here to say hi.
You opted. You can opt out?
What's
Crazy.
that? You got time on your hands, have you? Huh? Why? If it isn't...
I believe this is the first time we speak directly, isn't it, Gondor?
Can someone tell me what the hell's going on? What's the Queen of Agnes doing here? Oh, hang on. I suppose we are in Agnes Castle right now. So, maybe it's not so weird to see you here. But what I don't get is, why does the Queen of Agnes seem to know about me?
That's... Well, it's a long story. The Vandham name, and those that bear it, have a deep meaning for me.
You mean my family?
In the past, we were saved by a man called Vandham. He taught us a lot about life, and what it was we were called to do. It's no exaggeration to say that without him, there would be no me.
Stop making me cry, Nia!
A real deep connection between Nia and Gondor's fam. Spooky.
The memories of it are all but lost now. These were events of the distant past.
Oh. More to the point. Seems you dags have gotten pretty used to chumming up with royalty. Like it's no big thing.
Well, Nia asked us to treat her that way. Like another one of the gang.
Come on, Gondor. Surely you more than anyone wouldn't expect us to mince our words around Nia.
Wind your neck in, will ya? Nothing wrong with how I talk.
Oh, you're so bold and unabashed. I simply adore it.
Oh. I suppose I am.
I mean, you've passed through the conflict with the false queen, maintained order in the castle. There are a lot of things that came about because of your blood, sweat, and tears, Gondor.
Huh? Well, that's a real heck of a compliment. Too much for the likes of me, maybe, you match. All I reckon we really did was set a few boundaries to stop things going daft. I don't have a clue about your Agnian folks, though.
You're just being humble, Gondor. Please, there's no need for it. It's not easy to earn people's trust, to maintain the balance. And you do all that while still remaining natural, unadulterated Gondor.
Oi! I'm basically an adult. I'm almost... Ah, forget it.
Condor, you really soften up when you get a few kind words, don't you?
Huh? Who you calling soft?
I hope Agnes can count on your continued support.
I mean, what I'd really like to be saying right now is bite me. But since I've got a real deal queen going to all the trouble of asking me, I guess I've got to at least consider the request a bit.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you, Gondor. As the nominal lady of Agnes Castle, I bestow upon you my sincere admiration for fulfilling the...
Hey! Whoa! Enough already! It's like you want to make me squirm.
Ah, there's our Gondor.
Just shut up, will you? We're done talking about me, alright? You Ouroboros assholes, mind your own beeswax, alright? I better not hear you've been holding the queen back. You're a real goofy bunch, aren't you? Just being around you counts as a hazard.
Pot calling the kettle black much there, Gondor love?
Great. Alright, next on the shopping list, I'm thinking in Fornes over by the Saffronia tree. Pot meat cannon dromag. Flora meets an ache, heals an aching soul.
The scent of Saffronia. This takes me back.
Takes you back? You mean you know what this is?
Yes, of course. Saffronia trees used to grow in the world that I came from, you see.
Huh? For real? So that's where Saffronia trees come from. Who'd have guessed?
That's not all. What you call the Orion Mountains came from my world too.
Whoa, seriously? I always thought they were funny-shaped mountains.
I mean, now they're mountains. Back then, they weren't so picturesque.
Yeah, he once got eaten by that fucker.
Are there more places like this? Stuff that we don't know the true origin of?
Oh, all of it!
Actually, yes. In fact, I dare say, pretty much everywhere you've seen till now.
Yep!
Makes sense. If you hadn't been here, we'd have just walked right past like it was no big thing.
I suppose it's good for you all to know about how things were in the old world. Well, now you've got all this new perspective, why not have a look back at the path you already traced?
That's the game saying, hey, check out all the locations you maybe missed.
That could be a
We
really
all references.
Experience.
Yes. Please, give it some thought. The path that you're on now will lead you to the future that you've dreamed of.
I thought the game's just becoming self-aware now, it's great. Giant hand on the road? Fuck. Ah. What are you fucking gay? Are you fucking stupid? Hand down the road? The fuck you talking about? Finger? Mr. Finger? Alright, and last one. Yes. Alright, last one over in Pentalas. Over by the tower camp. Now we're going even further back. In history. Oh yeah. I love how this is such a big love letter to all Xenoblade.
Those empty ruins.
Nia? Everything all right?
This place you call Mactha Wildwood. Do you know anything about all the ruins and things scattered around here?
No, to tell the truth.
I never paid them any mind, I guess. But now you mention them, they do seem pretty weird. Oh. Hey, is this also related to stuff from your old world, Nia?
That's a good guess, Senna. Not quite right, but you aren't far off.
Please, explain.
All right, I will. This is probably something you ought to know about.
Deep lore incoming.
I told you before about Aionios' creation, right? Well, what I'm about to talk about goes back much further into the past than that.
You mean when the worlds were one?
The people of that time had access to absolute power, using it to create and enjoy a flourishing civilization. But in the end, they started to fight each other for control over that very power.
Paraphrasing Klaus here.
And because of that, the power became a calamity and ripped the world in two. What we're looking at now is the remnants of the destruction that humanity has wrought. So the true meaning of all this ruin is to stand as a monument to the history that created this world.
If you really think about it, we human beings are the cause of all of it.
I don't get it. Why fight till everything burns?
The answer is because they were afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of ending. All life, all civilizations and cultures, everything comes to an end in time. Of course, humans are part of the world too. We can't escape that rule either. But people never stop looking for a way, even if it means going beyond the rules. Eternity. That's what they were searching for.
Eternity.
If the present moment carries on forever, then the end will never come. That's eternity. With that, the miserable decay that you're looking at now would never come to pass. I think you probably all know the rest of the story already. Why this world that we're in now is called Aionios, the realm of eternity.
Zed also wants eternity, just as the people did back then.
But, I mean, even though they were longing for eternity, to sacrifice so many lives to achieve it, it's not... It can't be right.
I agree. We might get hurt, and someday we'll be gone. But we have to keep moving forward in spite of all that. That's what it means to live, right, Nia?
Yes, exactly right. That must be clear to you all now. You should hold on to that vision of life. Cherish it as you go forward. Keep that in your heart so that you never repeat the mistakes of the past.
We stand atop ruins of many worlds that came before us. Of worlds that were shattered and found each other again. But not in a way that would be nice. Maybe soon we'll be able to make the world whole again, proper.
Let's rest and heal up. about we put our heads together on this?
Okay, so where do we go next? Good question. Nia, anywhere you still wanna go? Well, if you're asking me to choose, then I may have to ask your advice first. Sure, I hope I can give you a decent answer. In all the places you guys have been so far, was there ever a place where you could look at the sky up close? Almost touch it? But what do you mean close to the sky? I guess she means like, have we ever been to the highest place in the world, right? The highest place, have we? Maybe? Maybe not? Is that where you'd like to go now, Nia? Yes, I mean, I don't have any real major reason for it, but just when you asked where I wanted to go, that was the first thing that popped into my head. What, the sky you mean? Maybe when I look up at the sky, I just long to go back there. A sort of nostalgia. The cloud sea, huh? Well, if that's what you want, then why don't we try and find a higher place for you? Oh, really? You're good with that? I'm cool with it. Anyway, it was me who brought it up this whole where do you want to go chat in the first place. If there's a way up there, skyscraping place like that, I'd love to go check it out myself. You guys. Thank you so much. I guess I'm counting on you all over again. Let's find it together then. The place where we'll be close enough to touch the sky. Grasping my future. I mean, it happens here because I went here. Like the campfire, I went here.
Should we get a move on?
But yeah, obviously we're heading to Sword March. The highest fucking place. I mean, what's higher than a sword sticking straight up into the sky, eh? Alright, we gotta be careful because, yeah, these enemies are still a bit tough.
This was a nice find.
God, this looks... Yeah, this was where the city was before. It's all just part of the Aionios sword. It's crazy to think about, isn't it? Uh-oh.
This one's gonna be tough.
Uh-oh. 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 Not the bonnet! Uh-oh. Whew. That was close. Alright, so you wanna go up there. It's gonna be quite a dangerous hike. I mean, I could be leveling up right now, but I wanna save that for tomorrow, where we'll be doing the super bosses. Alright, think we're mostly in the clear now. Doesn't seem like there's any real enemies around at the moment. Love to see you so much, maybe one of my favorites. You mean the oh no!
I think they just gave me this.
Oh no! 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 Ah, shit! Well.
Planning on fighting that?
You mean the near battlefield? Yeah. Okay, that sucked. Right. I can't really cheese this whole climb down, can I? I think what I might need to do is just
leave the enemies to me.
Do this.
Yeah. All under control.
And hope that Lucky 7's doom strikes. In case we find that fucker again over there.
That smarts. That smarts.
Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled. If the asshole shows up, we gotta Lucky 7 it. Because we can't run away from it. That's a big bird. Okay. This looks like fucking Articuno or some shit. Oh god. Oh god. It's gonna see me. It's gonna, yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's go!
We doing this? Demon Slayer!
Gotta face me!
If you're a lifesaver, I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Hail Harmony!
I'll be switching back to... Oh, fuck! I'll be switching back to Melia's class on Noah in a moment and stuff, but just... This was necessary.
This is our path to the future.
Zenzitaus. I always thought to level 90 unique here and going to fight. Level 90 unique here? There's 90 unique here? I only know of another unique monster here, but we'll take that down another time. Alright, we made it. Whew. There's also a container here. No, let's not get sidetracked anymore.
Such a blue sky. Though the world changes, no matter what form it may take, the sky up there, it stays the same. Thank you. I'm grateful to all of you. It's kind of you to indulge me like this.
No, it's fine. Don't forget, asking you along was our idea.
I'm pleased you all became Ouroboros. I'm glad that you did.
Neo, what's gotten into you? Why are you saying this now?
When this battle is over, the stationary worlds will move once again. When the worlds were divided, they knew nothing of each other. In the end, they'll be strangers once again. Perfectly ignorant. As will we. Even so, I wanted to make a memory. The day when we part for good, it's coming. But still, I wanted us to share this moment. I wanted to feel that special connection, those ties that bind us together. Not just as your queen, but also as your friend.
Nia.
So just... thank you. In the end, it's up to you. My hope is invested in your future. You must defeat Zed and make a better world with your own hands.
Hey, that's not quite right.
Huh?
That better world. You'll be building it together with us, Nia.
You mean...
I mean, even if we do get separated, someday we'll see each other again. We want you with us, Nia, in that future. How could we not? We need you. Rather, please stay. Because the connection we share, Nia, that's something that can never be broken.
Mio. I mean, if that's the future that you want... No, let me try that again. That future, I'll share it with you. It's not just yours, it's our future we'll invest in. For that, we need this world to end. Until that time.
Yeah. We'll be by your side until then, Nia.
What a beautiful fucking moment. God. So amazing, man. Fucking love Nia.
Right here.
Fucking love Nia,
All
man.
under control. I hope we can make use of this.
God. And this is also why I'm like, why the fuck is this in post-game? We already had to defeat Zed to see this shit. This would hit so much harder if it wasn't post-game. God damn it.
We should take care of that.
Yeah, what a fucking beauty. Origin down there. Right. One last quest to go. And we're going back.
My mind is made up.
Xenoblade 1.
You have my full support.
Leave the enemies to me.
Okay. Right. Let's go to Kevis Castle, the throne room.
Traveled by now, huh?
Okay.
You're having a laugh. You think this is going to make it all better, do you?
Well, I will bear full responsibility. Otherwise, well, there is no otherwise.
What are you two bickering about?
Your Majesty, what a welcome sight to see you return.
Has a problem arisen in my absence?
No, just a trifling matter, really.
Actually, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands, Your Majesty.
Hey, mind your...
We have to report the facts as they are. How much longer are you going to leave this hanging, eh?
What's the problem?
A couple of days ago, we had a small run-in with our Agnian opposites. Aizel took care of them, but things got out of hand a little bit.
Out of hand, nothing. They insulted Her Majesty's honor. I'm spitting feathers.
But with no reason to fight. You were the one who earned their ire.
Did they come to any harm? You hurt them?
I only intended to scare them, but then they resisted.
So you sought to defeat them?
No! Nothing of the sort. They had no flame clocks, so I would never...
The presence of a flame clock is not what instigates a battle. The glimmerings of war are always there, within us. I imagine discovering that fact must have come as quite a shock to you.
Circumstances aside, if you've incited their wrath, I assume we haven't heard the end of this.
As you said, they have since begun to rally together in opposition.
I am ashamed. Truly ashamed. Now that this has come to a head, I cannot but take full responsibility. I will thwart their objective, even if it should cost me my life.
You shall not. Do not speak of throwing your life away so lightly. I've already lost so many of my friends. I could not bear to lose another.
Your Majesty.
I told you, did I not? You are my hope. I will speak to the Agnian Chief Retainer personally about the matter. In the meantime, cool your head. Any more unfinished business that I should know about?
Couple of house calls to make, Your Majesty. They want you at Colony 9 and the city.
Colony 9? So Zeal?
Indeed. They've asked for some urgent backup following the recent Origin attack.
And the other request is from Monica. Wants you to give her people a pep talk.
The descendants of Ouroboros. I've caused such grief for them. And for an unfathomably long time.
But now they get to speak to their real queen. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed.
Yes, perhaps. Speaking face to face with another. There's nothing quite like it.
Melia?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to be taking up some more of your time.
Now you can cut that out. Agnes or Kevis, soldier or queen. What difference does it make?
The future is to be created by each and every person in the world. I think you were the one who taught us that.
True enough. Your unyielding spirit gives me the strength to go on.
Sometimes when Melia smiles, I see sadness in her eyes.
No!
As if she's all alone in the world.
No! Poor Melia!
Well, better start making the rounds. We've got to stop by Colony 9, the city, and...
Agnes Castle, right?
Safe journey to you all.
Except the hero quests are literally just go to the castle, talk to them, and they're like, I'm coming with you, idiot. That's the hero quest. The essential quests are actual quests. From atop her throne. Alright, Colony Nights backup. I guess we'll start with that one. Friction with Agnes. Yeah, we'll do that second. And then we'll do the city pep talk. Alright. So, starting off, up to Colony 9. All loops around, done it. I was problems remembering that. Imagine.
Something smells exquisite. Over there.
That'll leave a bruise. Be more gentle, Commander.
Don't expect miracles. I'm trying my best to heal you here.
And then the Queen walks up.
Here, let me.
Thank you, miss. That would be great. What? You're...
That should suffice. Can you walk?
Yeah. I think so.
Queen Melia, to what do we owe the honor?
What good is a ruler if they cannot send aid to their people in times of need? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Xeon. Please, let me have your report.
Hey! Hey, look! Isn't that the Queen?
What? Like the real deal?
Right, back to my post. Excuse me. Origin's attack unfortunately caused a landslide near Alfeto Valley entrance. We've been treating the wounded, and also dispatched a survey team to scan the area. The thing is, we've lost contact with the survey team. The line just went dead.
There was a really loud sound earlier on. Could be more rocks.
I see. Then we'll take it from here. Uni, how are you doing over there?
I've healed up the worst of them. Now they just need a little R&R.
Oh, really? I've got to lie down?
Come on. If you've got the energy to flat your trap already, you'll be back on your feet in no time.
I see I had no cause to worry.
How many were on the survey team?
3. One was piloting the Levnis. Okay. I've sent the landslide's location to your iris. You can confirm it for yourself.
Got it.
If you happen to see an Anita from the survey team, could you, tell her to give back what she owes? Because I'll be waiting here until she does.
I'll be sure to deliver the message. I'm so sorry to have let this come to pass, everyone. This ordeal will be over ere long.
You watch yourself too, Your Majesty. Don't want to see you get hurt neither.
I hope you find our friends.
Okay.
Good to add more names.
So, over there.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, jeez.
A survey branch Levnis.
Quickly, we must rescue them at once.
Hello? Who's... there?
It's all right. We're here to help. Stay still. I'll get that heavy thing off you right this instant.
Right, that's her injuries about treated.
You're a survivor by nature. Good fortune that we made it in time.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. I thought I was a goner.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be Anita by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Anita.
Oh, that's great news. There was a guy in the rescue tent who was really worried about you. He said he wanted you to pay him back or something?
I suspect that was merely an excuse. He seemed really rather worried. Very insistent that you make it back.
It's got to be Kurt. We've been in the same unit since first term. He can be a little faint-hearted at times. I'd better go and try to calm him down.
Ah, so you've been joined at the hip since childhood?
Joined at the... Sorry?
I mean that you were inseparable. You've had a special connection throughout your lives. You understand each other's feelings and you lift each other up in times of need, is what I'm trying to say. Your friends are irreplaceable. Be sure to treasure them.
Yes, Mom. Thank you. Thank you.
Does she have someone in mind herself? There's someone out there special to her. But then, she was imprisoned in Origin for so long. So maybe they're already...
Poor Melia!
Good to add more names. Hold on. It's going to be okay.
There was a second landslide. Don't mind me. Look for the others.
We're well aware, but firstly...
Feels warm.
Do not move from this spot. We're going to check the immediate area.
Yes. Of course.
I see some relations have changed.
His foot's trapped. We'll need to move the rubble very carefully.
Using arts would be far too dangerous. In which case...
Someone call for heavy lifters?
Yeah. We'll clear this out in no time.
You're in safe hands now.
Yes. Thank you.
Hang in there just a little longer. We don't want to overlook anything. Right. I think that's the lot of them accounted for.
I wouldn't relax just yet. The landslides have formed a sharp incline, in turn increasing the risk of loose rocks. I hardly need to state this, but the possibility of further landslides remains high.
Getting caught in another landslide would be undesirable. We must make some distance, and quickly. Back to Colony 9.
I see some relations have
You
changed.
really love Colony 9, don't you, Uni? I can tell from the way your wings perk up.
Really? That's slightly uncomfortable.
Something smells exquisite.
Don't run away, Melia.
The Queen has returned!
Welcome back! We're glad to see you safe, Your Majesty!
We were at the site of the landslide, but the situation remains precarious. It is vital that we remove the remaining rocks upon the slope in the coming days. You shall have the castle's aid, of course. But your own assistance in this matter would also be most appreciated.
Oh, we'd be glad to help. Never want to have to go through this again.
But if we hadn't, we'd never have got to meet Queen Melia. I don't regret it, because I learned today that we weren't forsaken.
Forsaken?
The only time we normally ever get to meet Your Majesty is at the homecoming. We've been through so many bitter times, but we've never known you to help us. Not so directly.
You make a valid point. From this moment on, I will endeavor to the best of my ability to allay your fears.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
Then, in the interest of allaying fears, there may be another matter I would like to discuss with you.
Oh yes? Speak up then.
I would like, from this moment on, to let the colony elect their commander, of their own volition. And I don't mean just for appointing a successor after death, or for the purposes of reform. If they make their voices known, then I think I would gladly relinquish my position as commander this second.
What?
What brought this on?
Then, you wish to formally step down?
Well, I was always the consul's favorite plaything. I was a mere pawn, dancing to his whims, enacting his orders. But in coming to terms with our new life, I began to realize the qualities needed in a commander are very different nowadays.
Please don't belittle yourself, Xeon. You've worked so hard to get where you are.
Believe me, I've thought about this long and hard. About who really fits the role of a commander. It must be someone we all look up to. Someone with whom we can share our path.
Xeon.
While I do not object to your logic, Xeon, I hope you realize that our role is in essence naught but a figurehead. What that figurehead represents, however, is something only you can decide.
It's down to me.
A person is not shaped solely by their birthright or innate qualities. As long as you remain critical of who you are, whether you deserve the position or not has little relevance.
This crisis of conscience, you once experienced it as well, Your Majesty.
Of course. Everyone has their battles with self-doubt. How else does one grow as a person? If you remain true to yourself, then you have nothing to fear. In this rich tapestry of life, you must find the path that you are willing to weave.
I'll give it more thought then.
Very good. I look forward to hearing your answer.
Alia must have had her share of hardship to talk about these things in such depth. If she's ever stuck in a rut, I wonder if we'll be able to console her in the same way. Would she even want that?
Any for your thoughts, Noah?
No, it's nothing. We should get going. We've got some traveling ahead of us.
Oh, poor Melia. Every time. Ah. Okay, next up. Friction with Agnes.
A diplomatic mission. Surely we can find a peaceful resolution. Nia, this is a surprise.
Don't worry, I know the whole story. Oh, bloody hell! I see you are in good company.
Gotta love Nia.
They're kindly serving as my bodyguard. They're assisting me with a number of other matters too.
The assistance goes both ways, actually.
We all one big, happy family!
Yes, that's right. Family.
Indubitably. I have a rough grasp of our present predicament. You've come to hear their side of the story, have you not?
You make it sound as if these are no ordinary Agnians.
With Queen Melia's assistance, we have been closely monitoring them on both sides. I'll get to the point. These people belong neither to Keves nor Agnes.
To be precise, they were formerly Agnian soldiers, but now they claim to have lost their faith even in Agnes. This intense distrust of the future has driven them to wanton destruction.
So they stopped believing in anything, and now they just want to ruin things for everyone.
That's awful.
The Keves and Agnes of today are founded upon mutual trust and respect. At least that is the mood we try to foster. But the reality is that not all of us can readily accept these changes.
The recent outburst was just an act of passion. But if like-minded people were to congregate...
They may gain enough momentum to pose a legitimate threat, is that it? So they're the ones who have incited the latest uproar, I take it.
We might have to prepare for the worst-case scenario.
Minanabite, what make worst case so bad?
He means there could be an attack on the Queen's life.
That was the worst case!
That's one of the reasons. But we simply can't afford to leave this be. I don't believe they truly want to oppose us. Rather, they feel they are at an impasse. One cannot so easily change their way of life or how they view the world.
Perhaps I ought to assert my authority as queen after all, and...
No. If you lock horns with them now, it's very possible they will shut you out completely. I would rather have you prepare to welcome them in with open arms.
That's incredibly kind of you.
So, where do we find these troublemakers?
It seems they're lying low at Hovering Reef 6.
Seriously? That's right next to the castle.
Presumably they approached under the guise of their fellow Agnian soldiers. The castle isn't on particularly high alert, so it makes sense that they wouldn't arouse too much suspicion.
Yes, as sad as it is. I hear they're pooling their forces. You'd best be on your guard.
Fear not. I am no stranger to battle. And besides, look at my entourage.
You shouldn't have to get used to this. Experience can make a person stronger, it's true. But it can't take away one's pain. That goes for queens too, you know.
The mood's turned dark all of a sudden.
I'm aware of that. Thank you, Nia.
Take care, you guys.
Alright.
I see some relations have changed.
So, Hovering Reef there. So we'll just have to walk the walk. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that is fucking far away, isn't it?
So even Agnes's elite haven't been able to penetrate this fastness?
I must commend Colony 11 for their tremendous achievements. In truth, I feel somewhat intimidated.
Oh, Melia.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Okay, it seems far away, but most of the traveling will be done by rope, so it should be fine, I think. I hope.
We're sliding down!
Alright. And we gotta climb. Great. Oh, Melia, you're used to this, aren't you? Really? Ropel, get out of here. Fucking nerd. Alright.
Don't do anything stupid, Melia.
Nor should you, Lance.
That felt like a personal attack on the ride or something.
Agni and Autolevs. They've hauled those things out here. Can't catch a break, can we?
As Lady Nia informed us, we should expect them to be hiding in an ambush somewhere on this island. I must remind you that we are only here to negotiate. If possible, I would like to avoid combat.
Sure, but what if they're the ones to come at us first?
Then suppress them at once. We could even disable their levnesses, so that they have nothing with which to fight back.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask for a while now. You really know how to handle yourself in a scrap,
Yep.
don't you?
Yes. I'm no stranger to the field of battle. Nor is this the first attempt on my life.
Yep.
What? Even though you're the queen?
Precisely because I am the queen. Is it really so strange for nobles to be acquainted with violence? There was even an assassin within my family once.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I hope we didn't bring back painful memories for you.
Please, it's perfectly fine. Many are the things that have shaped me into who I am today. Learning to accept my weaknesses, understanding each other's differences, opening one's heart to others.
You must have been in some real good company to learn all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Perhaps, yes. Back when I was young and naive, my companions taught me some invaluable lessons.
And you took those lessons to heart. That's how you came to be such a magnificent queen.
Though times may change, their teachings will never fade. Which is why I still believe. I believe that our last breaths should not be those of despair.
God, I love Melia.
Oh, that's a rare one. Look over there. Anybody else feeling curious?
Melia's also just fucking amazing character. I really wish she had like more luck in her life. But you know, it's gotta be poor Melia all the time.
Hello? Nobody at home?
Don't move!
Melia.
I'll handle this. My name is Melia Antiqua. I wish only to speak with you.
Speak with us? Rip us to shreds, more like, Queen of Keves.
You are the ringleader, are you? State your name.
And why should I tell you? The world I once knew is gone. They told us defeating Keves was the only way for us to be saved. It was the right thing to do. The just thing to do, and I believed it. Do you realize how many of my friends died in pursuit of that dream? You think I can just tell them, yeah, sorry guys, you died for nothing?
He's lost his cool. Maybe we should step in and deal with him. But Melia told us she'd handle this.
You ruined it! You joined forces with the Agnian Queen, and you drilled these notions into our heads! You take away our friends, then sully our reasons to live. My friends died that day, but you've killed them all over again!
And that's why you've decided to destroy everything!
That's right. We don't need a shitty world like this anyway.
Is that all?
I told you to stay where you are!
Melia!
Hey! What are you trying to pull?
I could ask you the same thing. Why do you hesitate? You could attack me right now.
Shut up!
You have no desire to destroy anything. You are simply trying to get by in a world where nothing makes sense anymore. And that's why I'm here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Alright then. Let's fuck him up! Oh god, yeah. Maybe not ideal right now, but fuck it, we can make it work. Alright. So let's try summon elemental. And now we can do a release elemental. Get a break as well. That was stupid, I should have waited for Starfall to be charged, god damn it. Well, maybe we can still make it. Yeah, okay, there we go. That works. Yeah, get that base. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Go for discharge. Feels good to be saying let's go for a discharge again. It's been so long since I've been able to say that. Ugh. Fucking memories, man, I tell ya. Oh, well, we got a chain attack ready, actually. Let's show off melee and a chain attack! Ether Absolute reduces enemy ether defense by 45%. Alright. Her heroic chain prevents order from completing if it reaches 100% through hero's actions, letting you select another character. Okay, that's just the healers, I guess. Again, fair enough. Might as well shut it off. Oh, that's actually... Oh, that's way better, actually. Wow. Yeah, you can combo into that. Holy shit, that's good. Melia just fucking kicks everyone. Hell yeah. Alright, that's the chain attack. Don't need to do more than that. We should have Melia.
Fire and ash! So that's how it is. That's how you look down at us.
Sorry?
I know all about you. You queens live longer than any of us could ever dream. You aren't like us, are you? That's how you can just sit on your thrones, toying with our lives like...
She is like us. If you hurt her, she feels pain. She bleeds all the same.
Mio.
That's why she came all this way to hear your story. She wants to know more about you. She wants to share her time with you.
Yeah, right. Our lives are like the blink of an eye to her ilk.
Just because she lives longer, it doesn't mean she's any different from you. We're all here, aren't we? We're all alive.
That's enough, Mio. I see now how you feel about all this.
Mate, have you been making that speech to the Kavesi officers too? Telling everyone that Melia is different to everyone else? You bet I did. She's so far up herself it makes me sick. If anyone's warm, distorted here, it's you. Then what am I supposed to do? Who else am I supposed to take my rage out on? Tell me the truth, right now. The pure, unadulterated truth.
That I cannot tell you. The answer lies in you, and you alone. You must have realized by now. There is no weight to the truth of another, if you cannot judge it for yourself. If you must have an object of hatred in order to live your life, then let it be me. But promise me that someday you'll live for the things that truly have worth, just as you and your comrades in arms once did.
It's already too late. I can't go back. Not after what I've done.
I highly doubt that. You are still breathing, are you not?
Are you all right?
I told you. I am no stranger to battle. Besides, I could not tolerate simply watching from the sidelines.
Melia.
Their sadness, frustration, anger. I shall never forget these feelings. Come. Let us proceed to the next location.
Oh, Melia. Alright, next up, the city pep talk. There. To the war room!
Your Majesty.
Sorry to bother you. I'm sure you're rushed enough as it is. I'm here to discuss the speech you mentioned. Did I come at a bad time?
No, not at all. We've been stretching our necks every day, waiting to see if you'd turn up.
I too have been anxious to meet you. I'm sorry to have been a source of anguish for you this long.
It's all been for today. I don't consider any of it a waste. Now, on to the matter at hand. Rallying the troops. With the final battle with Mobius looming before us, we're doing our best to prepare. But we need more than just supplies. A battle to determine the fate of the world is hardly a light topic. Everyone's beside themselves with worry. Some poor souls have completely snapped. We're never gonna last in actual combat at this rate.
I don't blame them. No matter how noble our cause, the fighting will cost us lives. We're caught between the future we desire and the present, which is ours to lose. It's a place beset on all sides by fear.
You got that right. Especially when there's no guarantee you're going to be coming home.
Even a brief address would do, just as long as you speak to them somehow.
I understand. I don't know if I'll be able to get through to them, but I will try.
We'll be your guides while in the city. Make sure you don't lose your bearings.
That would be most appreciated. While we're here, would it bother you if I took a look around the city itself?
Please, be my guest. I think we'd all like that.
Maybe we could take her to Centrillo Parade. There's plenty of people around there.
No objections from me, but there are some rather, shall we say, ardent followers of the Queen up that way. If they get too insistent, you might need to give them a friendly nudge.
Oh yeah? All right, we'll keep a lookout.
Alright then.
Now this is a far cry from the colonies and the castles. Here is a place where people can truly live, make a home.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw this place. All these different people I'd never seen before. Things of all shapes and sizes.
I wish I had been there to see your reaction. A shame.
See my mouth hanging open like a lummox. Not worth it.
You seem to take it all in your stride. None of this surprises you.
It's more that I'm assailed by old memories. Technologies of old are put into practice here. I feel the industry of those times.
Huh? Is that really you? Queen Melia?
Yes. I do go by that name.
I knew it! I knew it from the moment I laid eyes on you. You were something special.
Finally caught up.
Hey, old man, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Well, thanks for your concern, but I'll decide when and how I'm going to pop my clubs. I've lived my whole life for this day. Heck, you all have, haven't you?
Of course we have. You've returned to us at last, my queen. You really are as radiant as they say.
Hey, fancy a bite? You should come by my restaurant. Sample a few of the local dishes.
Nobody wants to see your seedy little bistro. She wants something memorable.
Oh, say that again, I dare you. If you hate my establishment so much, I'll be more than happy to bar you from it permanently.
All right, people. Don't shove. And stop arguing. We don't want to scare the Queen now.
Oh! My days! Crazy!
Come on now, this is getting excessive.
Oh, leave him. Everyone's been living for this moment.
It's always been my dream to see the true Queen come back to us. A lot of us die before we get the chance.
Yeah, but now it's actually happening.
before our very eyes. How can we possibly keep calm when a miracle is unfolding?
I am so grateful to you all, my people. I would like to express a few words of gratitude, if I may. It is a joy to see real human activity once again, after all these years. I see that you continue to remain strong.
Of course we do. Got to protect what we love, right?
That's right. I'm not resting these old bones so long as there's life in them.
We'll hold out for decades more if we have to.
We have our queen, and even Ouroboros stand by her side.
With their strength behind us, Mobius won't stand a chance.
Looks like that takes care of that.
Indeed.
Wow. Decades plural. And here we are, happy enough if we can reach one.
The way I see it, you lot are far more incredible. You've achieved so much in so little time.
Huh? That's only natural, ain't it? Gotta get stuff done in the time you have. No way I could imagine having to fight for 40 or 50 years. Feels so snuffing far away.
Uni.
By the by, I'm not seeing the story spinner anywhere.
Story spinner?
He's this old guy who knows more about the city's history than anyone. He's like a walking encyclopedia.
Real curious bloke. Normally he'd jump at an opportunity like this.
Well, he's no spring turkin, though. If he hears he's missed his chance to meet Her Majesty, he might drop dead from the shock.
Heavens. Where might we find this person? I think we should pay him a visit.
What, really?
I'll bet it'd make his day. But are you sure?
I would like to try to meet him, if at all possible.
As you wish. It's your call.
You'll probably find him at Mittia Lookout. I hear it's one of his favorite spots.
A walking encyclopedia, is he? Then we can expect an enlightening conversation.
What conversation are you expecting?
Alright. Mittia Lookout.
Oi, what's all the fuss? Whose funeral is it this time?
Nobody's, I should hope. We were just wondering if...
Oh, old Melly. Well, this can't be real, so somebody pinch me. What if it's actually my funeral? Then that would mean... Where the places have I ended up?
Yeah, this is Mittia Lookout in the city.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm told you have quite the wisdom. I was hoping to ask you a few things, if it doesn't bother you.
Oh, I get ya. The Queen herself is asking me personally to tell her a story. Now I know I'm dreaming. Hey, Ouroboros kids, give me a good wallop here, right on the kisser.
Sure thing.
Lance, no! No, Lance! Well, he's dead.
Have you gone quite mad?
Lance? I didn't throw my weight into it.
Let's all calm down for a second and just talk sensibly, please.
Oh, I see. A rousing speech for the city, eh? What a stroke of luck. Even after that battering, I know I'll be content in the afterlife.
Oh, don't start. You were the one who asked us to.
Well, it seems life's worth living a little while longer. Don't want to disappoint old Queenie now, do I? Go on then, ask away.
I've been wondering, when you first saw Melia, I kinda got the impression you knew more about her than you let on.
Of course I do. Have you seen the stacks of literature they've got here in the city? Packed to the rafters. There's passages on the true Queen, too. And you betcha these eyes have read them all back to front 20 times over.
So you know all about her?
Naturally, naturally. Here, I'll give you an example. It is a lesser-known fact that Her Majesty is squeamish around shiny bugs.
What? How can you possibly know that?
There was also a little morsel about how she found rainbow bugs particularly revolting. They're extinct now, but I reckon they're beasties about the size of your fist, whose bodily excretions make them glow and...
All right, enough. You don't need to go into such detail. The mere memory gives me goosebumps.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got plenty more tidbits like that up my sleeve.
We don't want to hear it. Look, I'll tell you what I want to know.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm all ears.
When you get to the age you are, after living for so many decades, you must have had to say goodbye to so many of your friends and stuff. Must be a lot of crap to deal with. So, how do you cope?
The pits is what it is. There are times when I wonder why I don't just curl up and die. But see, life ain't all sunshine and roses. I think that's part and parcel of it.
So what? You just have to go on living in misery? You've got to be joking.
Uni, are you all right?
I just want to know what it's all about. Growing old. There's folk out there who get to live so much longer than us, and they still choose to fight. It just feels like I'm always taking a back seat. Like I'm getting left behind. But I want to be there with you guys. Even if it's just in spirit.
Uni, I had no idea that was how you felt.
Yeah, sorry. Hard to put it into words, really.
Even if those you once loved are no longer a part of this world, lonely as it is, and painful though the memories be, it is not wholly a tragic tale. For you can keep close to your heart your memories of those dear to you. And that is something to take pride in. That is what will give you strength. Admittedly, my life took a very different path to the likes of my companions here. But such are my thoughts.
Ah, never a truer word was spoken. That's one for the ages. Where's my notepad?
The fact that you're worrying about us here and now, Uni, I don't think we'll ever forget that. Your feelings will transcend time.
I'd have to agree. So don't feel like you need to be doing anything special for us, Uni. It's reassuring enough just being the way you are.
Don't suppose you've got any tissues on you? Spark, why'd you have to go and make it all soppy?
Nobody is leaving you behind, Uni. If you ever feel distance between you, you need only speak out.
Wait, was this all just to tell me that?
That's about the size of it. Good luck out there, young'uns.
Don't just pass it off as your own speech.
Say, Melly, would you mind if we shook hands?
He's straight up ignoring me.
I don't see why not.
Oh, you angel. Now I can shuffle off this mortal coil without regrets.
Knowledgeable my arse.
Life's a cruel journey from one end to the other. You only get one chance to walk it. But if there's one thing that gives it all meaning, it's love.
That's very sweet.
That ain't something I have to teach you young folks, though. Your friends are lucky fellows.
Monica said something like that too. Still doesn't make much sense to me, though.
Well, love takes many forms. There are as many ways to show it as there are people.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we should probably be getting on. Till we meet again, story spinner.
Indeed, indeed. Safe travels to you, Your Majesty.
Lance just fucking punched a man.
I think we've done the rounds here. Let's head back to the castle.
And yeah, what Noah said. Let us finish the final quest in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Main game. And get your tissues ready.
Your Majesty. You've returned.
I trust it's been quiet in my absence.
Yes.
I see that you have calmed down.
Yes, I have realized. However fervent my loyalty, if I am ever the source of Her Highness's anguish, it does no good.
You think too deeply, Aizel. 'Tis your mind's fiction.
Ah, I will rectify that.
I am sure you will.
How was your trip? And what of the world?
Mankind's follies. People never learn. Whatever the passage of fate may bring, we must never lose the spirit of defiance, lest we submit to injustice, as we once did.
Again, why does she look so sad?
My friends and I, we fought hard for all this. We staked our lives on this future. And if there's a chance to keep it that way, I too will be happy to sacrifice myself for this world.
Snuff that for a laugh. I hate that. You're the important one here.
Pardon?
It's true. It's something I noticed before. As befits a queen, you're always thinking about your subjects. But who thinks about what's best for you?
Seeing you suffer alone like this, none of us like it. It's too sad to think about. Losing you, that is. You're one of us.
Yeah, think about how much you always think of us. It's only fair if you let us do the same for you.
I am speechless.
Melia, you are needed in this world. But you weren't born solely for the world's sake.
That may be so. However,
If you permit me, I'll gladly lend you my strength. Not because you are our queen, but because we're travelers in the here and now. So we should live together.
I'm glad you're with us, Melia.
Fighting alongside you all is the best!
yes. You are right. How funny. Though wisdom is said to come with age, still you all seem to teach me so much. If some things elude my grasp, your words show me that there is more to life. They guide me when I run astray. Again and again. How fortunate I am to have you.
Now that's more like it, girl.
Melia, thank you. Thank you for always having believed in us.
That's one thing I would never doubt. Now we embark on our quests to create the future.
Yes, it's ours.
god, that scene makes me tear up. The fucking Xenoblade 1 theme! And then seeing them all again, man. Fucking, I can't.
Have changed.
God, I fucking love these characters so much! My Collectivedia.
That's all of them.
Pure love, exactly, it's amazing. Okay. We've done every single quest. One more thing to do. And I don't mean, like, what we're doing tomorrow and stuff. No, one more thing to do today. A tiny little thing. Now that we have Melee on our party. We can go in here. To one more elevator.
Now, no nosying around.
Melia's room. So what do we got in here?
You aren't to open those. They're highly confidential.
Well, if that's not a familiar sight for weary eyes. I wonder if there's anything behind that painting. Huh, guess we'll never know. And of course, we also get a lovely view. Alright. That's everything quest-wise to do in Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
It's good to keep a record.
Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we'll prove that we are the strongest in the land by defeating all the super bosses. Till then, thanks for watching, have a good night, and till tomorrow. Bye bye.